Well, all right, all, and welcome everyone back to the channel. Oh my goodness, I hope everybody's having a flippin' wonderful day. And man, I tell you what, this game we've been hitting at this for a long time. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. One of our dear members here of the channel has sent this over to us. I don't know, it was probably like 6 months ago. They said, "You've got to check this out. You got to check this out." And we've been putting it off. We thought we were going to get to some farming content in the spring, and we didn't get to that. We wanted to do Farm Sim 25. Maybe we'll get a chance to do that sometime soon before Farm Sim 26 comes out, or whatever. Whenever the next one comes out. Hopefully we do it before then. But a couple other farming games we wanted to get to. We didn't quite get there, but I don't know. Maybe when there's snow on the ground, maybe that'll be a good time for farming. I don't know. But we've got the farmer was replaced. So apparently we're going to farm with drones and we have to program them to tell them what to do or something like that. I don't know, man. It'll be interesting. We'll figure this out as we go along. I hope there's a tutorial because I don't know. But welcome, everybody. This is a live stream. This is not pre-recorded. So everything you see here will be 100% live, and a lot of mistakes will be made, I'm sure. All right, Mr. Fox, how's it going? Good to see you. I hope Mini Fox is hanging out there with you, and I hope you have a wonderful day at work if you are working. Flip, man. And Ghoulie, always a pleasure. Lissy, how's it going? Flip. And I don't see Executor, but I think Executor's probably lurking over your shoulder too. Yeah, but welcome everybody. Let's get right to it. Let's have some fun. Let's turn this on. Ooh, that's weird. That's weird. Options. File watcher. What is that? Code highlights. Oh, he's at work. Oh, flip. This window contains information about everything in the game. You can move windows around by dragging and dropping the gray part. To get started with programming, go to the first program page by clicking it. Be sure to check out the buttons in the top right corner of the screen. A plus, create a new code file. Open in a new window. Unlock a tree. One of them opens the tech tree. All right, let's go start. Oh, okay, that was the start. To get started with programming, go to the first program page by clicking it. That first program, text editor. Oh man, this might be a lot of thinking. All programming is done in code windows. Each code window responds to a text file containing code. You can rename the file by clicking on its name at the top of the window. The code can be edited like in any text editor, as long as it's not running. You can execute the program directly by pressing the green play button in the code window. Okay, so we're supposed to type a code here and then press one step of the code. You can create more code files by using the plus button in the upper right corner. Hey, Shad Varnell, are we farmers? Green Acres, the place to be. There it is. I know farm living is the life for me. I tell you what, man, I do like life on the farm. I do like life on the farm. And I'm ready for it, man. I got my flannel shirt on and flipping everything. Yeah. Oh. The only problem with the farm is the cows mess up the internet. Yeah. You can dock a window to another window by dragging it onto it. You will notice that once you start typing, a simple code completion window will pop up. All right, but what are we supposed to be typing? Close this window. What are we supposed to be typing? Entities.grass, total grow time 0.5 when harvested. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I don't even know how to get started. I would love some chickens. I would love chickens. I don't even know what we're supposed to do to get started. There's like no tutorial, no nothing about anything. Open a new info window. Create a new code file. I have no earthly idea how to even get started here. What are we supposed to do? Permanently delete the file. Unlock tree. Loops. Unlocks a simple while loop. Type grass and enter. Yeah. While true. Unlocks a simple while loop. Yeah, I mean, there should be, I mean, there has to be like a way to get started. Like, this is like a totally different game from anything else we've ever done. I've never worked with Python scripts, as far as I know. Yeah. Shad, you've been almost completely absent from the YouTube. Coincidentally, you moved to the country. Not big enough for a farm, but enough for a tractor. Ooh, nice, Chad. Nice, Chad. I hope you're enjoying life there. Unlocks a simple while loop. While true harvest. Increases the yield of the grass. Increase the speed. Yeah, I loops enter. This one says entities.grass, x equals 0, y equals 0. Grounds.grassland. When harvested. A new info window. General window. External editor, first program, getting started. Oh my gosh, there we go. Programming contents, unlocks grass, built in. Do a flip. Harvest. Anybody want to pet the piggy? Oh, ship. Oh my goodness. Getting started. This window. First program. The in-game text editor is usually sufficient to play this game, but of course it cannot complete with more sophisticated text editors like Visual. The game saves all code files as UI files, so you can edit them with Python editors. Note, this is for your convenience only. The in-game language isn't actually Python, but you can find the files in save folder. Yeah, I have no earthly idea how to even get started with this. None at all. None at all. There should be some sort of a pop-up tutorial or something. And this game just hit 1.0. Comments are part of the code that are ignored during the execution. Got it. Can be useful to add notes to the code and also temporarily disable parts of the code. Any comment on the line before a function definition. All right, so that's where it should start off telling you what the functions, built-in function, do a flip. Harvest. All right. Harvest the entity under the drone. Okay, here we go. If you harvest an entity that can be harvested, it will be destroyed. Returns true if an entity was removed, false otherwise. Take 200 ticks to execute if an entity was removed. I have no, those are words. Those are words. Harvest. Harvest. Is that it? Harvest has not been defined. You must assign a value. Hmm. Harvest the entity under the drone. Oh, flip. Let's leave that open. Unlock tree. Unlocks a simple whilst. Yeah. While true. Should I just type that in? Maybe? Oh my goodness. There it is. A code block must contain at least one statement. A statement can be a function. All right, I got it. Well, that's what I'm doing. Harvest the entity under the drone. I have no idea, guys. I have no earthly idea. I would think there, just a hint at how to get started would be good. One small hint is all I need. Let's please get something to get started. Does anybody know anything about programming with Python? Like how it works, what it's looking for? Yeah, that's just saving. Getting started. You can move windows by dragging. Got it. You can move around by dragging. You get started. I used to code, but it was with old school stuff, HTMLs and stuff like that. I stopped. I used to design web pages with code, but I stopped. What was it that came out? Yeah, when they started moving to squirrels and stuff like that. I lost my nuts when we went to squirrels. To start, you just use harvest. You don't have access to loops right away. Oh, so I just go harvest like that? Really? High voltage, there it is. You're amazing. You're amazing. All right, so now total grow time. Oh, okay, so we're supposed to wait for it to grow? All right. Oh, okay, so this tells us how much hay we have. All right, gotcha. So I got to get hay to go on to the next one. 300? Are you effing out of your ever flipping shipping mind? Watch it grow. Watch me harvest. That's it. That's it. All right. Well, at least we got to start. At least we got to start. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We getting into it. Yeah, I think we've had that problem with new people before. Or when somebody's just accessing chat. I think they have to be in for a certain amount of time. I don't know. Oh, did you type their... Oh, you typed their name wrong. Oh. Well, that could be it, too. We got to get to 20. 1 out of 10. Why is this one highlighted? Can we do this? How do I get to that? I would thought unlock costs 20. Oh, we hadn't unlocked that one yet. Okay. You've unlocked while loop. Oh, I thought that was already unlocked. While loop keeps executing the loop body as long as the condition is true. While condition, loop body. Don't worry about creating infinite loops. The delays in execution will prevent the program from freezing. Perhaps you've already tried to put several harvests in a row. Ah. Harvest. So we could do that. Harvest. Like that. Okay. Holty 2006. Yeah, trying to figure this out. If you use the left button, it will run the code until it finishes. Or with a while loop, it will run. Oh, cool, cool. All right. So while, while loop. You have unlocked the while loop and values true and false. The while loop keeps executing. All right, so do I have to type in while condition? Hashtag loop. While true, harvest. Okay. So I type it in like that. While true. Like that. This is not a valid... Oh, wow. Like that. There isn't enough indentation here. Oh, does it... A tab? Do these have to have tabs? True has never been defined. True has not been defined. Right-click for more information. You've unlocked while, true and false. So I should... While true, then I hashtag loop. Is that what it's looking for? Where you have to replace condition with a value, a boo value, and loop body with whatever you want to do in the loop. Oh, okay, okay. So harvest is stays there. So while true, there are two constant Boolean values available. Constant are values that never change. It is always true. You can simply write true. Write false as a constant. Oh, okay, okay. Capital? Does it have to be capital? Like that? Oh, I think we've got it, boys and girls. There we go. Oh, flip. Okay, okay. Now we're getting something. See, now and I appreciate you, high voltage, but I shouldn't have had to have you come into chat to be able to figure this out, because if I weren't live streaming and if I didn't have you, if I just picked up this game, hey, this would be cool for the kids to learn how to code. Yeah, the game would have been shelved already. Never to be seen again. Yeah, just there needs to be a tutorial, and a tutorial containing the very first step of something just to get you started. That's all you need, is that first step to know how you get started. Now that we understand this, now that we understand that it's looking for like a capital, or it's looking for something, see? Now I understand how it works. No, it didn't start out. Well, it started out with the harvest, yes, but the wild true, I didn't understand that I had to type that in just like that. And then also nothing about the play buttons, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, it should have, and you know, I mean this in the nicest way, but it should have spoon fed you that very first time. That very first time. And then after that, leave you on your own. Yeah, so when we get to 300, we unlock something else. Oh, now we've unlocked these. Hats for your drone. Change hat. Unlock increases the speed of the drone and code execution. Okay, speed. Oh, flipping, shipping. The execution has been doubled. The problem is that the drone now harvests faster than the grass can grow, resulting in no harvest at all. To deal with this, if branches and the can harvest function are now unlocked. So if we had true and false conditions, which is of course not very useful with if, the new function can harvest provides a better condition. Can harvest returns true if the plant under the drone can be harvested, and false otherwise. If you can harvest, then you would harvest. The reason you can do this function as a condition like this is because it returns a value. A return value essentially means that after the functionality is executed, the function can call expression evaluates to the return value. What happens when the above code runs if so he's trying to harvest, but it's not growing. So I'm not gaining any hay. The if runs. So while true, now we can use if to prevent the drone from harvesting too early. So if can harvest. So we do that. If can harvest. We'll do it that way. But it's not looping now. The F runs can harvest is called, does its thing, returns true or false. If true. Okay. Yeah, I'm only getting one now. So how do I slow it down? That's a pain in the flippin' shipping. Unlock cost wood. Increases the yield of grass. Expands the farm and unlocks movement. Okay, we expanded our farm. Your farm has grown. The space is not much use if you can't move the drone. So there's a new function, move, that moves the drone. Oh, wait a minute. Should I have left the other? Should I have left the other? Like this one? While through? Move. North. Does that work? There isn't enough indentation here. Oh, so that needs to indent more. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, cool. Oh, any more? Unlocks planting. Increases the yield of the grass. All right, we got to get to 300 and unlock the other one. Cool. Yeah, I am enjoying this now that we're kind of moving in the right direction, I think. Unlock that. So we're going to gain it faster, I guess. And then when we get to 50, we could change our hat color. So I guess we get wood. Unlocks planting. Wild true harvest. Do we unlock the hat? I think we need the hat. Hat. Oh. Equip hats. So, here we go here. Change hat. Hats. Gray. Oh, let's go purple. Like that. Do a flip. try that. It didn't change the hat, did it? Oh, does that need to go? Does that need to go there? Oh, flip. Oh, there it is. Got it. Oh, that's cool. Ha, ha, ha. We got a flippers. Cute. Cute. You just need to call a harvest once. So I can get rid of the harvesters. Like that. What is that guy doing there? All right, plant. All right, so now we can plant. Grass is nice because it grows automatically. All other plants have to be planted with the plant function. The only plant you can plant right now is a bush. You can pass the type of plant you want to plant to the function like this. Plant. Hey, Reed Allen, how you doing? Plant your bush. All right, chat. This is the way it's going to be. We're going to go over here. And we're going to work on planting a bush. This will plant a bush under the drone. Call clear to reset the farm to all grass and reset the drone position. Is this game tricky? Yeah, it was to get started. It was to get started. But we're going there now with high voltage's help there. It takes 3 to plant a bush. Maybe. Plant. With these. Bush. Let's try. Oh, that's cool. Let's go. Oh, man. Life is so much different when you plant a bush in the morning. Look at that. We're harvesting our grass and planting bushes. Nice. Sometimes you like your bushes overgrown and sometimes trimmed. True. Harvested. Harvested. All right, what else we got? We got that. Grass. Increases the yield of grass. Increases your speed. Change hat. Expands the farm again. Let's go. Expand 2. Your farm is expanded again. Now the tiles are no longer in a nice row, so you need to find a way to traverse a square grid. With the while loop, this is not possible until you unlock senses and operators. It's time to increase the for loop. You can read all about the for in the for loop page, but for now, you will only need it to repeat code a fixed number of times. Doing flips. For I in range 5, do a flip. Range creates a number from 0 to -1, which has n elements in it. The for loop runs its loop body once for every element in the sequence. In this example, do a flip will be called 5 times. For I in range 5, do a flip. The function getWorldSize is also available now. It returns the side length of your farm. This way you can write code that won't break the next expand with the next expand up. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Okay, so next we want to move east. So then we would go, do we have to tab in? Move east. If can harvest. Harvest. Do a flip. Five. Plant. Entities. Bush. All right, and then we go. Oh, wait a minute. Move east. Do I move east and then move north? Let's move north after east. Like that. Let's try that. And then can I copy paste all of this? No, I cannot. Bush. You've been really enjoying the game. You can definitely see it being a struggle for anyone without Python. Yeah, zero Python. Yeah, zero Python experience. Yes, I mean, like I said at the beginning, if you just had that one first step to get started, you know, a moderately intelligent 5-year-old could figure it out from there. But I'm not moderately intelligent or a 5-year-old. Oh my goodness. All right, so I think that's how that could work. Let's see what that does. I'll probably break it. Okay, so it's not moving east. So do I need to tab this over? Like that. Okay, it's kind of doing something. That's an error. So we could take the flip out. We don't really have to have that flip. Let's try that. So it's missing some spots. We're getting some, but we're not getting... Oh, it's... Is it not able to harvest? Is that what it is? So it's not getting the last one, I don't think. So it's here. It moves north, and then it would. Oh, I got it. So it's not going to continue to move north because it's not flipping back around. If can move, would that be a thing? Okay, so let's go here. Change hat. Green hat. All right, so there. So it's going to change to a green hat here. It's going to move north. If it can harvest, it'll harvest. Do a flip. Then it's going to plant. So would it be a... Hey, you didn't know you was at work. What the flip? That's right. So if can move, would that be a thing? If can move. There it is.
Latte, you may start from the beginning now.
Oh, and now Emily's going to tell us how to do it. So can move. If can move is a thing. If can move. Then we should move north. Okay. So it goes here. It's going to change the hat to green. It's going to move north if it can harvest. Do a flip. I don't really need to do the flip there. It'll plant. If it can move, it'll go north, right? And it'll continue that. So if it can't move north, then it will move to the east, right? I think. Let's try. All right, that's an error. Unlocks dinosaurs. What? Oh, we can't use that phrase yet? Ship, I don't know. You're more of a luau person, D-Bush? I mean, that kind of works there. Okay. What else can we unlock? Carrots. Till the soil and plant some carrots. If not, can harvest. Do a flip. Oh, wow. Debug. Tools to help with debugging. Print. Hi. I don't know what a position variable is, but I have been variable in positions though. Just saying. All right. More grass. Speed, plant, expand. We need carrots to expand. So we got to do carrots. We got to do some carrots. Before you can plant carrots, with plant, you have to till the soil. This will change the ground to ground soil. To till the soil, simply call till. Is there an untill? Is there a till and an untill? All right, so we're going to go till. Like that. And then plant entities. All right, I have a feeling we might have to do the ground grassland. Let's try it. There shouldn't be any code here. What? There shouldn't be any code here. Oh, take that away? There is too much indentation here. Oh, cool. We got carrots. We got carrots. For loops, you can use a nested for loop with the get world size to cycle through each tile on the farm. I don't quite understand. I know that was somewhere back here. The function get world size, it returns the side length of your farm. That way you can write code that won't break the next expand. You can use a nested for loop with the get world size. I don't understand. Get world size. It returns the side length of your farm. It returns what? I don't understand. Those are words. What? I mean, I would assume the side length would be here. Get world side returns 3. It returns the side length of your farm. Okay, but I thought that was just like not necessarily, I'm probably using the wrong words, but I didn't think it was a function. I thought it was more of a data, like information. Like if you typed in get world size, it's going to say 3 by 3 or something. So it tells you how big it is. So it's not really that important is what I'm saying. It just tells you it's 3. Well, I can look at it and see that it's 3. So to me, I felt like that wasn't important, if that makes sense. Unlock that so you can use a nested loop. That tells your code how big your farm is. Oh, okay. So I know that it's 3, but the flipping code doesn't know it's 3. That's what you're really trying to say. So I don't have to tell it. Right. But I know it's 3. I can see it. But the computer can't figure it out until you tell it. All right, so get world size. So it was in the if. Should we put it at the beginning probably? Get world size. Like that. Oh, okay. So it looks like it's doing more now. For I in range, get world size. I need for I in range. You have to go to work and work on code like this. Yeah. Get world size. So that's what you're saying? That's an errors. There isn't enough indentation. Oh, now it wants more indentation. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Crimson Reaper, how's it going? Yeah, Craig Weaver. Yeah, I think we had. I think yesterday we had Yurok, Emily, and Ghoulie Girl who had done the memberships. Is that? Okay. Oh, what is this? Your code triggered a warning. Click the icon to view details in the output window. For the full output, see output text, truncated output. Cannot plant entities. Carrots on ground. Grassland. I don't want it to plant carrots on grasslands. All right, expand again. Oh, yeah, let's go. You got a night shift tonight. Awesome, awesome. Just do what everyone does now and run the code through Chat GPT and see what it says. Imagine all the drones. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, crack a skull. How are we? Oh, I hope you're having a flippin' amazing day. I'm gonna need some more coffee for this ship. Well, this isn't the best code I've ever written. It's the only code I've written in Python. All right, what do we got next? Can we go up another speed? Oh, yeah, let's do more speed. More speed, please. Oh, yeah. It's going faster. Let's go. This is making you sleepies. Just gonna rewind, find out what this is about. We're learning Python code. This is a game that teaches you coding. Sawyer! There it comes.
What the flip?
Wait for it. There it is. How you doing, Sawyer? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Writing code from scratch is easier said than done. IRL has a single mistake and it all goes to hell. Absolutely. Dark, how's it going? Good to see you. Can we go faster now? A little bit faster now. Hope I need to check on this. All right. Just what I thought. Okay, so what's our next upgrade? More grass yield. More unlock. Oh, that's more speed. More hats. Expand the farm again. Expand it again. Look how big. Oh, ship and flip. Look how big we at now. We're making a big old farm. Let's go another speed, right? Speed demon. We need more carrots. We need a couple more carrots. What do we got here? Trees. Water the plants to make them grow faster. Whoa. Expand. We need 1,000. What is that? Flipping pumpkins? Pumpkins. A little more speed, please. Wow. If we can have multiple drones, I'm not sure on that one. An if statement for the move east. Okay, you're saying if get position X equals 0, move east. All right, where are you saying? If can harvest, move, you mean right here instead. So he's going to plant. Oh, if position is 0. So like if like once it finishes a row and then it goes to maybe 0. So it would need to be y equals 0, right? Yeah, because this is x and y both 0. This one here is x1 and y0. So if y is equals 0, it would move east. Y equals 0, move east, right? So every time it would hit this, it would move east. But how do you get it? X, Y, or X? So we'll try it your way. We'll try it your way, Emily. If get piece of ships X equals 0, then you're going to move east. It don't like that. It don't like that. Should that be in the, like that? At least one statement. A statement can be, I like the birds in the background. Nice and chill thinking. If get position X is 0, then it's going to move east, right? Or does this go down like that? There we go. Thanks. If get position. Oh, a double equal. If you put in code PEN 15, you win the game. All right, so you guys are both saying the same thing, so it must be correct. So nothing in here, but we go... Zero? I don't like that. Unlocks operators. Oh, I can't use that yet. Yeah, I think we haven't unlocked that yet or something. Save that code for later. Yeah, maybe it'll tell me. Maybe it'll tell me later. Plant. I think we got to go there. All right, so what's our next to move faster, I think? Oh, 500 flipping carrots. That's crazy town. Operators. So I need 150. I need 10. I can unlock the operators. So there it is right there. Yes, we're learning how to program an anaconda. Or a garden snake. Yay. Okay, it doesn't like something, but that's all right. It'll deal with it. Arithmetic number operators, comparison operators, boo operators, not and or. Note, all numbers in the game are floating point numbers, so all arithmetic operators are floating points. Is defined to just floor the number after the division. Bugging me about it for years. That's right. Operators allow you to compare, modify, and combine values. Arithmetic operators are used to perform common mathematical operators. Blah, 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 blah. So double equals an exclamation point, less than, a greater than. The result is either true or false. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 minus 2 equals 1. Percentage is a modulo operator, also known as a remainder operator. Essentially divides the two numbers and then returns the remainder. It repeatedly subtracts the right number from the left number until the remainder is less than the right number. It repeatedly subtracts until it's less than the right. All right, so now what you were saying about the moving east. So that's here, right? So we can do that now. Good morning, Krishna. How you doing? If get piece of ships X double equals 0. Try that. No. Unlocked senses must be unlocked. Yeah, it's still not. Your head hurts. How do we drive the tractor? There it is. I know we're thinking too hard. I don't guess we can do that. Unlocked senses must be unlocked. That must be a different unlock somewhere. Oh, there we go. We got to unlock that. If get position and number items. There we go. Now we got it. Here, we'll just throw this ship over here. Hey, it's working now. Yay! Right, errors were that smart. Yeah, this, I've got something. Your code triggered a warning. I got a trigger warning. Right? So let me try this. Let me try something that it doesn't want us to do. So I got to go here to start the next line. If get position X. So this is telling it it's at position X 0, which would be any one of these. And if we do Y, then it's any one of these. Y0 this. Then I'm going to change hat, purple, hat. Like that. Oh, hats. Yeah. Well, I guess I already had it. All right, so if it lands on this, then it's going to change to a hat purple. If get piece of ships Y 1. All right, and then these probably have to move over. No, that didn't work. Yeah, that didn't work. I was trying to get it to change the hat color when it lands on this one. Would this need to be up top? Oh, it changed too fast? Oh, so it changed. I just didn't see it. Move the hat color to the top. All right. 1. Let's say 5. Or 4. Let's go 4. Okay, cool. There it goes. So it was changing, I just couldn't see it. It's not moving now. Now that's broken, it's not moving east. It's not moving east anymore. Move north. Move the move commands to the bottom and all the way to the left. So you're saying move east there? Like that? Yeah, now he's wandering around like a crackhead. Honestly, we were better before we added this if position. Yeah, I think we were better before we added this if thingies. Because now it's just wandering around like a crackhead. Error. Why is it error? Too much indentation. Yeah, it's not. Why is it going? All right, so it's going up and then it's moving, then it's going up and it's moving. It's not going through the whole row. If confused, get coffee, else take a dump. There it is, Crackers. That's it. That's it. Oh, that's great. Well, no, there was a time earlier when it went straight up the row and then moved over. Before we added all this other new stuff. You're bored? Yeah. Right? Well, at least I learned how to change my hat color. Right? Am I harvesting any carrots? So should it move north? I think it should move north first. I think it plants. If can harvest, it's going to harvest. Then plant. Move north. We don't need to move east here. I think the east is what's confusing it. It moves north. Then if it can harvest, it's going to harvest, plant, till, do all that. So if position equals 5. The voice keeps her interested. Wow. All right, so if we go... So if I go north, then I hit position Y5. So if get piece of ships Y5, then move east. No, it's not torture for you. You get to laugh at me because you're like, man, I can't believe you're doing that. Try that. It's not, that's not working. Why is that not working? I'm stacking conditions. Of course I'm stacking conditions. There it is. Yay! That's what I wanted. We got it. Look at that. Nailed it. All on our ownsies. Look at that. Rocking like a rock star. Wait a minute. Okay, so now he's not changing his hat. All right, now the hat isn't changing. So does the hat position now need to be down here? A tab is never just a tab, except for when it's a Pib. A Mr. Pib. Oh! You got to be old to catch that one. If. Get. Piece of ships. Right, you got it, and you're not that old. Why? Or tab, change, at, flip. Tab, the first diet soda. There it is. Error. There isn't enough indentations. Error. There must be a colon. Of course there's a colon. We had coffee today. This is not validids. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I think what it's doing now is it's not moving until this top one gets harvested. Or it's repeating 6 times? Is it repeating 6 times or is it waiting until that harvests? Is it really doing it 6 times or is it just waiting till it harvests? Yeah, it doesn't move until it harvests. Okay, so how do I make it move on? You have 2 if can harvest. Okay. If can harvest. Plant. How did that happen? So this needs to go away. Right? No. Oh, yeah, okay. There isn't enough indentation. Oh, that's why. Uh-oh. We got a problem. It don't like something. I don't know what it's doing. Why is it doing this now? Why is everything broken? What happened? We broke something. We were fine just a minute ago. I broke it all. I think we got to go all the way back to the beginning now. Yeah, but I can't have like, Emily, something happened here because I can't have like, it was fine a second ago and now all of a sudden everything doubled. Yeah, I don't understand how everything doubled. We took something out that should have been there rather than everything being doubled. I don't think everything got doubled. I mean, I know everything was doubled, but I think it was probably doubled for a reason. Because now everything's broken. You told me to delete something. So you're saying... Yeah, because there's supposed to be two plant entities. You're confusing me, Emily. There are two. We have a bush and we have a carrot. It's supposed to be that way. We've lost something now because you had me delete all this stuff. Yeah, it was supposed to move, and if it could harvest the grass, then it would. If not, it would plant the bushes or something, and then whenever it harvested, then it's either planting bushes or carrots. So if it can't harvest the bush, then it moves on. Yeah, there used to be an undo button. Yeah, I don't even know where we're at now. I don't even know. Does it know which one to do? Yeah, it did until we started deleting shit. Yeah, now I don't know where to go back to. I think permanently delete this file. Yes. Can we not delete this? Can I start? No. How do I just start over? Control Z. Yeah, no, that's just... Yeah, I think it is somehow. I don't know how far back it goes. Yeah, Control Z did take us back. Yeah, this is still not back far enough. Yeah, that did work. The Control Z did let us undo. It's still waiting until this one gets harvested. That's what I wanted to change. I wanted it, if it doesn't harvest, move over. So it's waiting till it harvests before it moves east. So should I do that up here? Yeah, before the if can harvest. So, I'll flip. If get piece of ships. Y. Five. Then we're gonna move east. Like that. Oh, purple hat. So I think that works. I think that's what we wanted. There we go. There we go. That's it. Nice. All right, we're kind of learning it. I honestly think this is good if you wanted to have your kids or anybody learn how to code with Python. This is a good, fun game to actually learn this. Because I'm actually learning something. I don't know what I'm learning, but I'm learning something. And I think the best part is just going beyond what the game asks you to do. Like I did here, like I decided I wanted to change the hat color. So he goes up here and then he changes the hat color. And then when he goes up here, he decides to move this way. For eye and range, get world size. Yeah, but somebody told me to put that in there. Yeah, I learned how to change my hat. Let's get another size. Can I make it bigger? Oh, I need pumpkins. I need pumpkins. We need to get the pumpkins for that. Trees. Unlocks trees. Carrots. Increases the yield of carrots. Let's do it. More carrots, please. Water. Water the plants. Make them grow faster. Pause that ship. We're going to water our plants. How much time we got? Oh, we got tons of time. Watering plants grow faster when they're watered. The ground has a watering level range from 0 to 1. function get water returns the water level of the ground it is over. The growth speed of a plant scales linearly from 1 times to 5. The ground dries up over time. On average, it loses 1% of its current water per second, but there is some random variance to this. Maintaining a high water level will consume much more water than maintaining a low water level. You can use water on your plants. 1 tank of water is automatically added to your inventory every 10 seconds. Upgrading unlocks watering will allow you the additional tank of water every 10 seconds. Tank holds 0.25. Call use item water over any ground to water the ground. If it would be like a car that drives, and then like level 2 could be an intersection with lights. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could do different things too. True, because you're like just driving the drone. So then you could drive, like you could make a road and make the drone drive on that road, I guess. Yeah, you could probably do this for anything. The way the base game is set up, yeah. I mean, literally, the developer could make a second game just like this. All right, so unlock watering. Where do we need to put the water? So if that position is up there, it's going to move. Now, if it can harvest, it's going to harvest. Plant, move. So should I... over any ground to water the ground. So right here, use item. Items. Dot. Water. Is that using water? I have no water. I gained the water and I used it. All right, so as soon as I gain the water, I'm using it. Nice. Okay, next. Sunflowers. Fertilizers. Grows plants instantly. Plants trees. I'll receive more water. So now I get more water. Unlocks trees. Trees are a better way to get wood than bushes. They give 5 wood each. Like bushes, they can be planted on grass or soil. Trees like to have some space, and planting them right next to each other will slow down their growth. The growing time is doubled for each tree that is on a tile directly to the north, east, or south of it. So if you plant trees on every tile, they will take 16 times longer to grow. The game is on sale right now. Currently the game is $7.99 on a 20% discount. Yeah. Pause. Is it trees? Let's try that. Now, how do I need pumpkins to be able to grow. So I need 500 woods. Fertilizer. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If can harvest, it's got doubles here again. If can harvest, then plant bushes. Move north. Yeah, I did plant the bush, change the bush with the tree here. So if it can harvest, it's going to harvest. Does it automatically plant a bush? So it's going to harvest. If not, if it's not going to harvest, it should move on, right? Like that. Why does it have these empty? Why are those empty now? Oh, it's harvesting and then moving north. So if it harvests, then it leaves it empty and moves north. Okay. It's still not planting trees. Plant entities. Carrot. There we go. There we go. Now we're finally planting trees. I don't know where this is. Let's put bush down here and see if this does anything. Do we get any bushes out of it? No, we're not getting any bushes. Yeah, we're not getting bushes. Yeah, I don't understand why we've got empty spaces and why we're not getting bushes. If it can harvest, it'll harvest. Otherwise, it moves on to plant the tree. Then it's going to move north. If it can harvest, it'll harvest. If not, it should plant a bush, right? Or it's going to till and then plant a carrot. The if-thens. Let's move all those. Oh, call clear to reset the farm to all grass and reset the drone position. What if I put a clear in here? Clear? Yeah, that's... Can I clear just the unplanted ones? So if false, it skips. I don't want the clear. I think it's working now. Okay. That's kind of working a little bit. All right, so I think we're getting close to getting pumpkins. We need 500 wood for the pumpkins. All right, we got the pumpkins. Let's go. Pumpkins. We got pumpkins. A 1x1 pumpkin yields. Pumpkins grow like carrots on tilled soil. Planting them costs carrots. Ouch. When all the pumpkins in a square are fully grown, they will grow together to form a giant pumpkin. When all the pumpkins in a square are fully grown, they will grow together to form a giant pumpkin. Unfortunately, pumpkins have a 20% chance of dying once they are fully grown. All right. It's doing things, yeah. All right, so plant entities. It's still not planting the bush. Pumpkin. Oh, that needs to till. There's our pumpkin. No. Yeah, I'm not seeing the pumpkins. Oh, is that pumpkins? That's carrots. Yeah, it's this line here. It wasn't doing the bushes and it's not doing the pumpkins. So it's like it's skipping this for some reason. Take it out of it. Take the carrots out. There we go. Now she's growing. Watch her grow now. What? Now we got dead pumpkins. Okay, so it's skipping over the dead pumpkins. When a pumpkin dies, it leaves behind a dead pumpkin that won't drop anything when harvested. Planting a new pumpkin in its place automatically removes the dead pumpkins. So no need to harvest it. Can harvest. Always returns false on dead pumpkins. Okay. So if you can harvest, then it's going to harvest, but it's not going to be able to harvest a dead pumpkin. So if it's when harvested gives ground soil. I don't understand. It says there's no need to harvest it. But yet it's not picking it up and harvesting it because it's saying it can't be harvested. Oh. Hey, Lunas, how's it going? So we have to... Yeah, if we can identify a dead pumpkin, that's true. If pumpkin is dead... If can harvest, it's going to harvest. Plant entities. If if what is it? Item. Can harvest. Harvest. You can't put that code in there. It'll never run. I don't understand. You told me to put it in, but don't put it in. You're not making any sense, Emily. I'm trying to find out how to find a dead pumpkin. But I don't know all the words. If pumpkin, that's not there. It's a entity. Entity. Dead pumpkin. Hey, Lunas, how you doing? Yeah, we're learning how to code in Python. So, if the entity is a dead pumpkin, but that's not really... If the entity is a dead pumpkin, then you're going to plant entities. Get entity type. Plant entity. Dot. Pumpkin. Something like that. What am I missing? Oh, entities. All right, let's try it. Yeah, that's an error. Why is that an error? There must be a colon. There isn't enough indentation. There we go. Let's see. Does that fix the dead pumpkins? Will that fix our dead pumpkins? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Our pumpkins are growing. No, it skipped over it. Mother flippers. Yeah, we get more dead pumpkins, Charlie Brown. Yeah, it's still skipping over the dead pumpkins. So if entity's dead pumpkin is not working. 1 in 5 pumpkins dies when it grows up, leaving behind a dead pumpkin, are useless and disappear when something new is planted. Yeah, it's supposed to automatically plant over them, but it's not. If get entity type isn't the dead pumpkin too far to the right? Maybe. It's still dependent on can harvest. Like that. Right, it's in titties. That's right. Get in titties. If we get in titties, type in titties dead pumpkin, plant the entity's pumpkin. Right? Error. Expected a common or closing bracket. Oh. Over there. This is the same as this. Oh, this one. That one. Get entities type has never been defined. You must assign a value to a variable. Get entities type. Thanks, Ghoulie Girl. Thank you so much, everybody, for the 21 likes. You guys are flipping amazing starts. Entities type has never been defined. I'm trying to right here. The entity type, just a single titty. It doesn't take arguments. I've seen a lot of titties arguments. Entity type doesn't take arguments. So this goes away. So dead pumpkins goes away. Is true. This is the trying to check if the function is true. This is the function object itself, not the function's return value. Did you mean to call the function with the call operator? That's right, girl. In Python, functions objects are truthy, which means that if you use them as conditions, they work like true. So Python wouldn't give you this error message. Huh? What? Get entities type, right? They're that type right there. I'll be right back. Oh. What do you mean it went wrong? You thought the birds were outside with you? No. No, those are my birds. Those are my birds. Sorry. Forgive me. You're having a good time. You just wanted me to say in titties.
Sorry, Grandpa, forgive me. If it helps, I'm having a good time.
Oh, I'm having a good time too. What's yours is mine. Oh, flip. All right, let's see if it recognizes in titties. Oh, it's an error. I didn't know that would be an error. Oh my. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Back up that bus. I just thought of something. Is it like that? No. But what is it to ignore? There's something to ignore. What is it to ignore? Like just for a note, a comment. Hashtags. Ignore them in titties right there. Do you need one or in the back? There. Those in titties are ignored. Those get ignored too often. They need more attention. That's right. They need more attention. Oh, flip. I'm sorry. This is really good for your children to learn how to code. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Children, please try this at home. Okay, where were we? We were getting our entities types. What types of entities? And just think, this is our chill channel. Imagine what we do on the other one. That's right. My grandkids are going to be watching this. Oh, flip. All right. If get in titty types, we got trying to check if the function is true. Just the function itself, not the function return value. What should I do to fix this, guys? Your neighbor's giving you a side eye. There it is. What should we do to fix this? I think you said something earlier. Maybe it wants to be called as get entity type equals entity's debt. Oh, okay. Entities dot Deb Pumpkin. Trying to use on the function. This is the function object itself, not the function return value. Trying to use that on the function. Did you mean to call the function? Like this? I thought we already did that. Thought we already did that one. Doesn't take arguments. There it is. The titties aren't taking arguments again. Well, I've got an argument with some titties. Flip. Come on, man. Right. It complained about us. Yeah. Oh, now we got plenty of water. I don't understand what it wants. Should this not be an if? Should we just do a get? There's too much indentation. All right, so that worked. It don't take arguments. So I guess is the parentheses meaning arguments? I don't understand what it's saying by argument. You think I broke things? I didn't broke things. I didn't broke shit. So it doesn't take arguments. All right. Yeah, for some reason, though, it's leaving the dead pumpkins. It's supposed to harvest them. It's leaving them. Gallon! The worst thing about the Cold War was not the threat of imminent annihilation from nuclear weapons. It was the like button didn't yet exist. Makes me shudder to think about those dark days. How's it going, Gallon? Been amazing. All right, we could probably unlock some ship. Cannot plant in titties. Pumpkin on grounds, grassland. Plant in titties, pumpkin. Cannot plant in titties, pumpkin on grounds. Well, we're supposed to till it first. What else we got? Variables. Print. Tools to help with debugging programs. Print high. Or whatever. Sometimes your code just doesn't work and you need to find out why. There are a couple of tools to help you do that. First is to execute the program step by step. You can go into step-by-step mode with the button next to the execute, or by setting a breakpoint. Can be added by clicking on the breakpoint panel to the left of the code. When execution reaches the line where the breakpoint is, it will automatically switch to step-by-step. The print function can also be very useful. It will write any value passed to it directly into the air. Print 0.24. Print true or false. Can harvest. Print get position. I don't understand that. Hey, Mamba, how's it going? Yeah, I don't understand the whole point of that. What else we got? Debug, set world size, set execution speed. Make the farm smaller. Print, get entity type. Run simulator, leaderboard. Polyculture. Yeah, we're not getting enough pumpkins. We need 1,000 carrots to get more pumpkins. Dinosaurs. Mega farm. Top hats. Expand. Costs 1,000 item. We ain't ever gonna get to 1,000 pumpkins. Okay, at least we can see what it says. All right, so where do we do that? Where would you propose we do that? Print, get entity type. Up here by our entities. Print. Right at the top. While true. Get entity type. Before if can harvest. Print. And then well, it's printing get entity type. Wait. We got something here. We got something here. There. Oh, it won't do it. Can I do it this way? Print. Oh. Oh. Like this? Gotta do it that way? Aw, it said hello. Isn't that cute? That's cool. That's cool. Cool. What else we got? Not going to get to 1,000 pumpkins. It's going to take flipping forever for that ship. Increases the yield of grass. Speed. We're moving faster now. Increase the yield of our carrots. Yeah, the bad thing is we're still not getting rid of dead pumpkins. I don't understand why we're not getting rid of the dead pumpkins. We're going to eventually have nothing but dead pumpkins. Oh, well. Well, we did learn quite a bit today. I think we may try this again. We may try a fresh restart. Now knowing what we do know now, I think we would gain a lot. Just from what little we know of the Python script now, we would learn a lot from a fresh restart of playing this game. A 1,000 pumpkins are ridiculous. That's going to take flipping forever. And I don't think it's watering. Yeah, it is using the water. Okay. Okay. You're happy as is? No. I think, honestly, this is definitely a good educational tool. Like I said at the beginning. If you want to learn Python script, this is a fun way of doing it. And I'm sure that there's other similar games where you learn other types of coding and different stuff. It's just a matter of finding them. But I think this would be very interesting. And I learned a little bit, like I said, but we also stumbled quite a bit. I think getting a fresh restart would kind of move along a little faster and a little bit more knowledgeable and everything. Yeah, I don't know when we get back to it, but definitely be something. I mean, adding the little hello, that's cool. And then can we go to another one? Like if I were to go here. If we were to go here and say print. Oh, flip. Little things in life. Pet the piggy. Running over to pet the piggy. That's cute. Go pet the piggy. Pet the piggy. Cute. Well, we got 1,000 on the grass. Fertilizer. That'll make it grow faster. Watering. Receives more water. More carrots. Feed is 1,000 carrots. Planting. More grass. Lists, leaderboard, dictionaries, boss. Yeah. I mean, there's quite a bit here. Quite a bit to do. And, yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, don't forget to hit the thumbs up there. And I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful flipping day. Is there somebody who is live that we can go raid right now? Appreciate the 19 people watching. And like I said, I think this is a good way of learning some coding. We'll have to check out some other games similar like this. There was the Glyphy or Glyphica that we did, which taught you typing a while back. Yeah. Let's see. We got Rusty Champagne probably goes live soon. No. Cozy Cow. We got yeah, let's go see Cozy Cow. There we go. We'll go say hi to Cozy Cow.
Whoa.
Cozy Cow's doing some dinkum. And I heard there was some issues with a new update on dinkum. But yeah, let's go see Cozy Cow with some dinkum. And there is the direct link right there. Thank you all so much. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take